Hey, I'm just doing an analysis on Coinbase. I was looking at the monthly chart and I liked something that I saw there. I liked a few things actually. So I am looking at this primarily as a longer swing, like around 6 months out, and I'll show you why. What I like here is that we were trading under the 10 SMA, and then we kind of consolidated along the 10 SMA. And let me just get a little closer. And then this month, July, we opened outside of this range. So we've been kind of in this box right here, just kind of moving sideways. And this month's candle opened outside of where these other candles closed. So I really like that. I also saw that. Um, Now I'm going to turn on my drawings, and I charted all this and did the video, and the video got glitchy. So I'll just walk you through what I've already charted. But I saw that we were breaking out of this downtrend, and opening outside of it this month. And so that caught my attention. Obviously, it's very early in the month and we still need um, some confirmation, but I really did like that. So I went ahead and just threw up some zones that I want to watch on the monthly chart. These very strong levels of either support or resistance that I want to keep an eye on. The gold levels are from the monthly, and I did this level here because of the double top. I did this level here because of the triple top, and I did this level here because of how we based down here. And each month that coin came down to this level, it was able to push off and hold. So I like that it has this very strong support right here around 50. I also did a little level right in here because we had resistance here, here, and here. And since we're right at that level, I want to see if we can hold that as support. But again, what I really like is that we broke outside of this sideways movement that it's been in for, like, what is this, 5 months? 5 months. Um, Actually, longer than that if we really want to come all the way back here, since July of 2022. So a year of not being able to open really above this range until this month. So I think that's saying something. I want to go to the weekly, and when I went to the weekly, I saw this inverse head and shoulders. So left shoulder here, right shoulder here. I'm sorry, head here, right shoulder here. That's a bullish pattern. And I really liked that because that's giving more confirmation that coin is bullish. I also added this level here. This was resistance all these weeks, and then even up until last week. And then this week, we opened above that range. So I want to see if we can continue to hold this 75, 76 as support now. Now, because I'm looking at this for a longer term trade, I don't want to get in just yet, um, because we have really strong resistance up here on the monthly chart right at like 85. So this could be a nice trade for like a day trade, or a swing to hold like for the week. If you got an entry at like 78 and just held it up to like 85, that's a decent trade. But I'm looking for something that is like 6 months out. So I want to wait until we clear this level right here, because the risk to return is much higher here. The risk to return is not as high if I enter here, because um, that's only given me like 7 points to move, and then we could possibly reject here again. even though the chart is looking really strong to me, but we could get a rejection here. And who knows how long it could take for us to clear this level. We could reject here, come back down, bounce around for a couple of weeks. I don't know. So I want to wait until we get above this level to grab my calls for 6 months or so out. Um, I also added this level here, um, and I did that on the weekly. I think mostly because of this candle and because this one was pretty close, and it kind of were. I was kind of splitting the difference between this level here at 96, this level up here to 100. Um, I just want to keep an eye on this level, but then of course 100 is a psych level, strong psych level, so I'm going to be watching this whole area anyway. um, and as a matter of fact, I want to just add a zone there so that I'm kind of mindful of that whole area around 100. I'll just do it like right there. Okay. Now I want to move over to the daily, and I mean, you can just see how clean this candle, this hero candle right here, um, the daily candle. It's also the weekly, the monthly, that is finally getting coin outside of this downtrend. Um, so again, what I am looking for is I want to see a hold above this level, and then I'm going to set my alerts to grab calls. But the again, the risk to return is just, it's too good, man. It's too good. Like, my major price targets are not until 100, 115 on the monthly, um, and then up here like 157. Of course, there's going to be some levels in between, and I can dial some of those in on the weekly. But otherwise, I just was like, this is just too great um, to not open a position. So I think that each of these, like 130, 137, 145, um, these are price targets that I would be looking at for this swing. So I don't want to overchart it because I like a clean chart, but that is my plan for coin. And if you decide to take this trade, let me know.